mail, noun, a bag or wallet, verb, detransitive, to send, a letter, parcel, etc., through the mail, generation, noun, the fact of creating something, or bringing something into being, production, creation, representative, noun, a delegate, adjective, typical, having the same properties or interest as a larger group, champagne, noun, a sparkling white wine made from a blend of grapes, especially Chardonnay and Pinot, produced in Champagne, France, by the Méthode Champenoise, verb, to ply or treat with champagne, adjective, of a very pale brownish gold color, similar to that of champagne, payment, noun, the act of paying, impatient, adjective, restless and intolerant of delays, proxy, noun, an agent or substitute authorized to act for another person, verb, to serve as a proxy for, adjective, used as a proxy or acting as a proxy, enthusiasm, noun, possession by a god, divine inspiration or frenzy, mall, noun, a pedestrianized street, especially a shopping precinct, verb, to beat with a maul, or mallet, to beat with something heavy, to bruise, barked, verb, to make a short, loud, explosive noise with the vocal organs, set of animals, especially dogs, verb, to strip the bark from, to peel, adjective, in combination, having the specified kind of bark, states, noun, a condition, a set of circumstances applying at any given time, verb, to declare to be a fact, feelings, noun, sensation, particularly through the skin, mandarin, noun, a high government bureaucrat of the Chinese Empire, adjective, pertaining to or reminiscent of mandarins, deliberately superior or complex, esoteric, highbrow, obscurantist, noun, a perching duck that has a red bill, large white crescent above the eye and reddish face, ex galericulata, pink, noun, the common minnow, Foxinus, chop, noun, a cut of meat, often containing a section of a rib, verb, to cut into pieces with short, vigorous cutting motions, juice, noun, a liquid from a plant, especially fruit, verb, to extract the juice from something, season, noun, each of the 4 divisions of a year, spring, summer, autumn, fall, and winter, verb, to make fit for any use by time or habit, to habituate, to accustom, to inure, especially, adverb, manner, in a special manner, specially, errors, noun, the state, quality, or condition of being wrong, verb, to function improperly due to an error, especially accompanied by error message, called, verb, heading, to use one's voice, forget, verb, to lose remembrance of, clients, noun, a customer, a buyer or receiver of goods or services, librarian, noun, the keeper, manager of a library, deployed, verb, to prepare and arrange, usually military unit or units, for use, edit, noun, a change to the text of a document, verb, to change a text, or a document, foggy, adjective, obscured by mist or fog, unclear, hazy, renovations, noun, an act, or the process, of renovating, examine, verb, to observe or inspect carefully or critically, 16th, noun, one of 16 equal parts of a whole, adjective, the ordinal form of the number 16, arrangement, noun, the act of arranging, quota, noun, a proportional part or share, the share or proportion assigned to each in a division, flying, verb, to hit a fly ball that is caught for an out, compare ground, verb, and line, verb, to travel through the air, another gas or a vacuum, without being in contact with a grounded surface, adjective, that flies or can fly. Connects. Verb. Of an object. To join. To another object. To attach. Or to be intended to attach or capable of attaching. To another object. Runs. Noun. Act or instance of running. Of moving rapidly using the feet. Verb. To move swiftly. Journeyman. Noun. A tradesman who has served an apprenticeship and is employed by a master tradesman. Profitable. Adjective. Producing a profit. Miles. Noun. The international mile. A unit of length precisely equal to 1.609344 kilometers established by treaty among Anglophone nations in 1959. Divided into 5,280 feet or 1,760 yards. Adverb. Much. A lot. Used to emphasize a comparative. Safely. Adverb. In a safe manner. Without risk. Using caution above all else. Donate. Verb. To make a donation. To give away something of value to support or contribute towards a cause or for the benefit of another. Alarm. Noun. A summons to arms, as on the approach of an enemy. Verb. To call to arms for defense. Round. Adverb. So as to form a circle or trace a circular path. Or approximation thereof. Preposition. Defining a circle or closed curve containing a thing. Noun. A circular or spherical object or part of an object. Verb. To shape something into a curve. Adjective. Physical. Shape. Basic. Noun. A necessary commodity. A staple requirement. Adjective. Necessary. Essential for life or some process. Rate. Noun. The worth of something. Value. Verb. To assign or be assigned a particular rank or level. Efficient. Noun. A cause. Something that causes an effect. Adjective. Making good. Thorough. Or careful use of resources. Not consuming extra. Especially. Making good use of time or energy. References. Noun. A relationship or relation. To something. Verb. To provide a list of references for a text. Crutches. Noun. A device to assist in motion as a cane. Especially one that provides support under the arm to reduce weight on a leg. Conversation. Noun. Expression and exchange of individual ideas through talking with other people. Also, a set instance or occasion of such talking. Verb. To engage in conversation. With. Bookstore. Noun. A store where books are bought and sold. Adults. Noun. A fully grown human or animal. Glazier. Noun. One who glazes. A craftsman who works with glass, fitting windows, etc. Conviction. Noun. A firmly held belief. Exhausted. Verb. To draw or let out wholly. To drain off completely. Adjective. Very tired. In a state of exhaustion. Country. Noun. Chiefly British. An area of land. A district. Region. Adjective. From or in the countryside or connected with it. Noun. A style of popular music that originated in the folk music of the rural population of the southern and western United States and characterized by string band instruments and simple melodies. Applications. Noun. The act of applying or laying on, in a literal sense. Pathologist. Noun. An expert in pathology. A specialist who examines samples of body tissues for diagnostic or forensic purpose. Risk. Noun. A possible adverse event or outcome. Verb. To incur risk of something. Fare. Noun. A going. Journey. Travel. Voyage. Course. Passage. Filmmaker. Noun. A producer or director of films, movies. Scene. Noun. The location of an event that attracts attention. Verb. To exhibit as a scene. To make a scene of. To display. Average. Noun. The arithmetic mean. Verb. To compute the average of. Especially the arithmetic mean. Adjective. constituting or relating to the average. Settled. Verb. To conclude or resolve something. Adjective. Comfortable and at ease, especially after a period of change or unrest. Spawn. Verb. To produce or deposit eggs in water. Gain. Noun. The act of gaining. Acquisition. Verb. To acquire possession of. Please. Verb. To make happy or satisfy. To give pleasure to. Carry. Noun. A manner of transporting or lifting something. The grip or position in which something is carried. Verb. To lift something and take it to another place. To transport something by lifting into. Preposition. To or towards the inside of. Of. Preposition. Expressing distance or motion. Spends. Noun. Amount of money spent during a period. Expenditure. Verb. To pay out money. Adventure. Noun. The encountering of risks. A bold undertaking in which dangers are likely to be encountered, and the issue is staked upon unforeseen events. A daring feat. Excluded. Verb. To bar someone from entering. To keep out. Attend. Verb. To listen to something or someone. To pay attention to, regard, heed. Stealing. Verb. To take illegally, or without the owner's permission, something owned by someone else. Noun. The action of the verb to steal. Theft. King. Noun. A male monarch. A man who heads a monarchy. If it's an absolute monarchy, then he is the supreme ruler of his nation. Verb. To crown king. To make a person king. Earliest. Adjective. At a time in advance of the usual or expected event. Adverb. At a time before expected. Sooner than usual. Predictions. Noun. A statement of what will happen in the future. Steak. Noun. Beefsteak. A slice of beef. Broiled or cut for broiling. Verb. To cook something, especially fish, like or as a steak. Specifies. Verb. To state explicitly, or in detail, or as a condition. Chess. Noun. A board game for two players with each beginning with 16 chess pieces moving according to fixed rules across a chessboard with the objective to checkmate the opposing king. Peer. Noun. A look, a glance. Verb. To look with difficulty, or as if searching for something. Memorable. Adjective. Worthy to be remembered, very important or remarkable. Commercial. Noun. An advertisement in a common media format, usually radio or television. Adjective. Of or pertaining to commerce. Money. Noun. A legally or socially binding conceptual contract of entitlement to wealth, void of intrinsic value, payable for all debts and taxes, and regulated in supply. Paw. Noun. The soft foot of a mammal or other animal, generally a quadruped, that has claws or nails, comparable to a human hand or foot. Verb. Of an animal. To go through something, such as a garbage can, with paws. Maker. Noun. Someone who makes. A person or thing that makes or produces something. Passive. Noun. Grammar. The passive voice of verbs. Adjective. Being subjected to an action without producing a reaction. Considering. Verb. To think about seriously. Noun. Consideration. Adverb. Given the circumstances. Preposition. Taking into account. Entertainment. Noun. An activity designed to give pleasure, enjoyment, diversion, amusement, or relaxation to an audience, no matter whether the audience participates passively as in watching opera or a movie, or actively as in games. Cappuccino. Noun. An Italian coffee-based beverage made from espresso and milk that has been steamed and or frothed. Accident. Noun. An unexpected event with negative consequences occurring without the intention of the one suffering the consequences. Hottest. Adjective. Of an object having a high temperature. 6. Noun. The digit or figure 6. Numeral. A numerical value equal to 6. The number following 5 and preceding 7. This many dots. Respond. Noun. A response. Verb. To say something in return. To answer. To reply. Inspires. Verb. To infuse into the mind. To communicate to the spirit. To convey, as by a divine or supernatural influence. To disclose preternaturally. To produce in, as by inspiration. Lengthen. Verb. To make longer, to extend the length of. Greedy. Adjective. Having greed, consumed by selfish desires. Clear. Noun. Full extent. Distance between extreme limits. Especially, the distance between the nearest surfaces of two bodies. Or the space between walls. Verb. To remove obstructions, impediments or other unwanted items from. Adjective. Transparent in color. Adverb. All the way. Entirely. Series. Noun. A number of things that follow on one after the other or are connected one after the other. Adjective. Connected one after the other in a circuit. Make. Noun. Brand or kind. Model. Verb. To create. Payments. Noun. The act of paying. Riding. Verb. To transport oneself by sitting on and directing a horse. Later also a bicycle, etc. Noun. A path cut through woodland. Occupy. Verb. Of time, to take or use. Coded. Verb. To write software programs. Verb. Of a patient. To suffer a sudden medical emergency. A code blue. Such as cardiac arrest. Adjective. Encoded. Written in code or cipher. Miracle. Noun. An event that appears inexplicable by the laws of nature and so is held to be supernatural in origin. Verb. To effect by a miracle. To work a miracle upon. Regular. Noun. A member of the British Army. As opposed to a member of the Territorial Army or Reserve. Adjective. Bound by religious rule. Belonging to a monastic or religious order. Often as opposed to secular. Adverb. Regularly. On a regular basis. Breeds. Noun. All animals or plants of the same species or subspecies. Verb. To produce offspring sexually. To bear young. Divorce. Noun. The legal dissolution of a marriage. Verb. To legally dissolve a marriage between two people. Lessons. Noun. A section of learning or teaching into which a wider learning content is divided. Verb. To give a lesson to. To teach. Split. Noun. A crack or longitudinal fissure. Verb. Of something solid. To divide fully or partly along a more or less straight line. Adjective. Divided. Responsible. Noun. The individual who bears the responsibility for something. Adjective. Followed by, for. Having the duty of taking care of something. Answerable for an act performed or for its consequences. Accountable. Amenable. Especially legally or politically. Apartment. Noun. A complete domicile occupying only part of a building, especially one for rent. A flat. Exported. Verb. To carry away. Owl. Noun. Any of various birds of prey of the order Strigiformes that are primarily nocturnal and have forward-looking, binocular vision, limited eye movement, and good hearing. Verb. To smuggle contraband goods. Anyway. Adverb. Regardless. Anyhow. Castle. Noun. A large building that is fortified and contains many defenses. In previous ages often inhabited by a nobleman or king. Verb. To house or keep in a castle. Clouding. Verb. To become foggy or gloomy, or obscured from sight. Noun. A cloudy appearance. Emotional. Adjective. Of or relating to the emotions. Cassette. Noun. A small flat case containing magnetic tape on two reels. Used to record and play back audio and video material. Ever. Adjective. occurring at any time, occurring even but once during a timespan. Adverb, always, frequently, forever. Falling. Verb, heading, to be moved downwards. Noun, present participle of fall. Adjective, that falls or fall. Concentrate. Noun, a substance that is in a condensed form. Verb, to bring to, or direct toward, a common center. To unite more closely, to gather into one body. Mass, or force. Quiet. Noun, the absence of sound, quietness. Verb, to become quiet, silent, still, tranquil, calm. Adjective, with little or no sound, free of disturbing noise. Interjection, be quiet. Attest. Verb, to affirm to be correct, true, or genuine. Bin. Noun, a box, frame, crib, or enclosed place, used as a storage container. Verb, to dispose of something by putting it into a bin, or as if putting it into a bin. Price. Noun, the cost required to gain possession of something. Verb, to determine the monetary value of an item, to put a price on. Pairing. Verb, to group into one or more sets of two. Verb, to impair, to make worse. Noun, the combination or union of two things. Funeral. Noun, a ceremony to honor and remember a deceased person, often distinguished from a memorial service by the presence of the body of the deceased. Adjective, of or relating to a funeral. Fired. Verb, to set something, often a building, on fire. Adjective, dismissed, let go from a job. Price. Noun, the cost required to gain possession of something. Verb, to determine the monetary value of an item, to put a price on. Ago. Adjective, gone, gone by, gone away. Past, passed away. Adverb, before. Audiences. Noun, a group of people within hearing. Specifically, a large gathering of people listening to or watching a performance, speech, etc. Environmentalist. Noun, one who holds the view that environment, rather than heredity or culture, is the primary factor in the development of an individual or group. Adjective, of, or relating to environmentalism. Broken. Verb, to separate into two or more pieces. To fracture or crack, by a process that cannot easily be reversed for reassembly. Adjective, fragmented, in separate pieces. Approximately. Adverb, imprecise but close to in quantity or amount. Liar. Noun, one who tells lies. Ninth. Noun, the person or thing in the ninth position. Verb, to lose a ninth. Adjective, the ordinal form of the number 9. Luck. Noun, something that happens to someone by chance. A chance occurrence, especially a favorable one. Verb, to succeed by chance. Airplane. Noun, a powered heavier than air aircraft with fixed wings. Verb, to fly in an aeroplane. Slip. Noun, a thin, slippery mix of clay and water. Downtown. Noun, the main business part of a city or town, usually located at or near its center. Adjective, of, relating to, or situated in the central business district. Adverb, in or towards the central business district. Shuttle. Noun, the part of a loom that carries the woof back and forth between the warp threads. Verb, to go back and forth between two places. Dash. Noun, any of the following symbols. Dash, figure dash, dash, and dash, m dash, or horizontal bar. Verb, to run quickly or for a short distance. Interjection. Damn. Doctor. Noun, a physician, a member of the medical profession, one who is trained and licensed to heal the sick or injured. The final examination and qualification may award a doctor degree, in which case the post-nominal letters are D.O., D.P.M., M.D., D.M.D., DDS. Landmarks. Noun. An object that marks the boundary of a piece of land, usually a stone or a tree. Verb. To officially designate a site or building as a landmark. Diversify. Verb. To make diverse or various in form or quality. To give variety, to distinguish by numerous differences or aspects. Shirts. Noun. An article of clothing that is worn on the upper part of the body, and often has sleeves, either long or short, that cover the arms. Medicine. Noun. A substance which specifically promotes healing when ingested or consumed in some way. Verb. To treat with medicine. Male. Noun. One of the male, masculine, sex or gender. Adjective. Belonging to the sex which typically produces sperm, or to the gender which is typically associated with it. Producing. Verb. To yield, make or manufacture, to generate. Constants. Noun. That which is permanent or invariable. Placeholder. Noun. Something used or included temporarily or as a substitute for something that is not known or must remain generic. That which holds, denotes or reserves a place for something to come later. Generations. Noun. The fact of creating something, or bringing something into being. Production, creation. Mover. Noun. Someone who or something that moves. Meter. Verb. To measure with a metering device. Noun. The basic unit of length in the International System of Units. SI. Système International d'Unités. Equal to the distance traveled by light in a vacuum in 1,299,792,458 of a second. The meter is equal to 39 and 47 127ths. Approximately 39.37. Imperial inches. Dash. Noun. Any of the following symbols. Dash. Figure dash. Dash. N dash. M dash. Or. Horizontal bar. Verb. To run quickly or for a short distance. Interjection. Dam. Quantum. Noun. The total amount of something. Quantity. Adjective. Of a change. Sudden or discrete. Without intermediate stages. Depressing. Verb. To press down. Adjective. Causing depression or sadness. Procedure. Noun. A particular method for performing a task. Rescued. Verb. To save from any violence, danger or evil. Begins. Verb. To start, to initiate or take the first step into something. Delighted. Verb. To give delight to. To affect with great pleasure. To please highly. Adjective. Greatly pleased. Lighting. Verb. To start a fire. Verb. To unload a ship, or to jettison material to make it lighter. Verb. To find by chance. Noun. The equipment used to provide illumination. The illumination so provided. Middle. Noun. A center. Midpoint. Verb. To take a middle view of. Adjective. Located in the middle, in between. Assignment. Noun. The act of assigning. The allocation of a job or a set of tasks. Link. Noun. Some text or a graphic in an electronic document that can be activated to display another document. Or trigger an action. Noun. A connection between places, people, events, things, or ideas. Verb. To connect two or more things. Return. Noun. The act of returning. Verb. To come or go back, to a place or person. Incidents. Noun. An event or occurrence. Noticed. Verb. To remark upon, to mention. Community. Noun. A group sharing a common understanding, and often the same language, law, manners, and or tradition. Cluster. Noun. A group or bunch of several discrete items that are close to each other. Verb. To form a cluster or group. Breathtakingly. Adverb. In a breathtaking manner. Share. Noun. A portion of something, especially a portion given or allotted to someone. Verb. To give part of what one has to somebody else to use or consume. Reliability. Noun. The quality of being reliable, dependable or trustworthy. Brainstorming. Verb. To investigate something or solve a problem using brainstorming. Noun. A method of problem solving in which members of a group contribute ideas spontaneously. Decide. Verb. To resolve a contest, problem, dispute, etc. To choose, determine, or settle. Coaching. Verb. To train. Noun. The process by which someone is coached or tutored. Instruction. Costing. Verb. To incur a charge of. To require payment of a specified price. Noun. The estimation of the cost of a process or product. Fighter. Noun. A person who fights, a combatant. Masked. Verb. To cover the face or something else in order to conceal the identity or protect against injury. To cover with a mask or visor. Verb. To mash. Verb. To bewilder, confuse. Adjective. Wearing a mask or masks. Best. Noun. The supreme effort one can make or has made. Verb. To surpass in skill or achievement. Adjective. Most. Largest. Adjective. Of people. Adverb. Manner. Accurately. Competently. Satisfactorily. Ran. Verb. To run. Verb. To move swiftly. Includes. Noun. A piece of source code or other content that is dynamically retrieved for inclusion in another item. Verb. To bring into a group, class, set, or total as a new part or member. Policeman. Noun. One who enforces. Noun. A member of a police force, especially one who is male. Encourage. Verb. To mentally support, to motivate, give courage, hope or spirit. Row. Noun. A line of objects, often regularly spaced, such as seats in a theater, vegetable plants in a garden, etc. Memorize. Verb. To learn by heart, commit to memory. Compassionate. Verb. To feel compassion for someone or with regard to something. To regard someone or something with compassion. Adjective. Having, feeling or showing compassion to or toward someone. Rod. Noun. A straight, round stick, shaft, bar, cane, or staff. Verb. To reinforce concrete with metal rods. Cliff. Noun. A vertical, or nearly vertical, rock face. Oldest. Adjective. Of an object, concept, relationship, etc., having existed for a relatively long period of time. Noun. The oldest child in a family, or individual in a group. Beings. Noun. A living creature. Heat. Noun. Thermal energy. Crown. Noun. A royal, imperial or princely headdress. A diadem. Verb. To place a crown on the head of. Adjective. Of, related to, or pertaining to a crown. Quietly. Adverb. In a quiet manner. Microphone. Noun. A device, transducer, used to convert sound waves into a varying electric current, normally fed into an amplifier and either recorded or broadcast. Verb. To put one or more microphones on or in. Second. Noun. Something that is number two in a series. Verb. To agree as a second person to a proposal, usually to reach a necessary quorum of two. See under #etymology 3 for translations. Adjective. Number two. Following after the first one with nothing between them. The ordinal number corresponding to the cardinal number two. Adverb. With superlative. After the first. At the second rank. Friend. Noun. A person other than a family member. Spouse or lover whose company one enjoys and towards whom one feels affection. Verb. To act as a friend to befriend, to be friendly to help. Chapter. Noun. Authorship. One of the main sections into which the text of a book is divided. verb, to divide into chapters. Conjunctions. Noun, the act of joining, or condition of being joined. Decades. Noun, a group, set, or series of 10, particularly. Priority. Noun, an item's relative importance. Causing. Verb, to set off an event or action. Said. Adjective, mentioned earlier, aforesaid. Verb, to pronounce. Bleeding. Verb, of a person or animal. To lose blood through an injured blood vessel. Noun, the flow or loss of blood from a damaged blood vessel. Adjective, losing blood. Adverb, used as an intensifier. Extremely. Certainty. Noun, the state of being certain. Crisis. Noun, a crucial or decisive point or situation, a turning point. Keeping. Verb, to continue in a course or mode of action. Not to intermit or fall from. To uphold or maintain. Noun, conformity or harmony. Cover. Noun, a lid. Verb, to place something over or upon. As to conceal or protect. Adjective, of or pertaining to the front cover of a book or magazine. Backyard. Noun, a yard to the rear of a house or similar residence. Really. Adverb, in a way or manner that is real, not unreal. Interjection, indicating surprise at, or requesting confirmation of, some new information. To express skepticism. Concerns. Noun, that which affects one's welfare or happiness. A matter of interest to someone. The adposition before the matter of interest is usually over. About or for. Verb, to relate or belong to. To have reference to or connection with. To affect the interest of. To be of importance to. Heavily. Adverb, in a heavy manner. Dizzy. Verb, to make dizzy. To bewilder. Adjective, having a sensation of whirling. With a tendency to fall. Giddy, feeling unbalanced or lightheaded. Pajamas. Noun, clothes for wearing to bed and sleeping in. Usually consisting of a loose-fitting shirt and pants, trousers. Fascinating. Verb, to evoke an intense interest or attraction in someone. Adjective, having interesting qualities. Captivating. Attractive. Agreements. Noun, an understanding between entities to follow a specific course of conduct. Flies. Noun, the open area above a stage where scenery and equipment may be hung. Noun, any insect of the order Diptera, characterized by having 2 wings, except for some wingless species, also called true flies. Noun, the action of flying. Flight. Verb, to hit a fly ball. To hit a fly ball that is caught for an out. Compare ground. Verb, and line. Verb, to travel through the air, another gas or a vacuum, without being in contact with a grounded surface. Noun, rural, a wing. Motivation. Noun, willingness of action especially in behavior. Dependable. Noun, a reliable person or thing. Adjective, able, or easily able to be depended on. Pack. Noun, a bundle made up and prepared to be carried. Especially, a bundle to be carried on the back. But also a load for an animal. A bale. Best. Noun, the supreme effort one can make. Or has made. Verb, to surpass in skill or achievement. Adjective, most. Largest. Adjective, of people. Adverb, manner. Accurately. Competently. Satisfactorily. Classes. Noun, a group. Collection. Category or set sharing characteristics or attributes. Verb, to assign to a class. To classify. Noun, a class or order. Sort. Kind. Playoffs. Noun, a final game in a series needed to break a tie. Latte. Noun, a drink of coffee made from espresso and steamed milk, generally topped with foam. Piece. Noun, a part of a larger whole, usually in such a form that it is able to be separated from other parts. Verb, usually with together. To assemble, something real or figurative. Effect. Noun, the result or outcome of a cause. Verb, to make or bring about, to implement. Peace. Noun, a state of tranquility, quiet, and harmony. Absence of violence. For instance, a state free from civil disturbance. Verb, to make peace, to put at peace, to be at peace. Interjection. Shut up. Silence. Be quiet. Be silent. Applied. Adjective, put into practical use. Verb, to lay or place, to put one thing to another. Pointer. Noun, anything that points or is used for pointing. Capitals. Noun, already produced durable goods available for use as a factor of production, such as steam shovels, equipment, and office buildings. Structures. Misunderstanding. Noun, a mistake as to the meaning of something or a specific point of view. Erroneous interpretation or comprehension. Misconception. Alley. Noun, a narrow street or passageway, especially one through the middle of a block giving access to the rear of lots or buildings. Album. Noun, a book specially designed to keep photographs, stamps, or autographs. Openness. Noun, accommodating attitude or opinion, as in receptivity to new ideas, behaviors, cultures, peoples, environments, experiences, etc., different from the familiar, conventional, traditional, or one's own. Accomplish. Verb, to finish successfully. History. Noun, the aggregate of past events. Verb, to narrate or record. Add. Noun, an act or instance of adding. Verb, to join or unite, e.g. one thing to another, or as several particulars, so as to increase the number, augment the quantity or enlarge the magnitude, or so as to form into one aggregate. Drop out. Verb, to leave, school, a race, etc., prematurely and voluntarily. Appearing. Verb, to come or be in sight, to be in view, to become visible. Noun, appearance, act of coming into view. Spaces. Noun, heading, of time. Verb, to roam, walk, wander. Bro. Noun, brother, a male sibling. Meter. Verb, to measure with a metering device. Noun, the basic unit of length in the International System of Units. SI. Système International d'Unités. Equal to the distance traveled by light in a vacuum in 1,299,792,458 of a second. The meter is equal to 39 and 47 127ths. Approximately 39.37 imperial inches. Flawless. Adjective, without flaws, defects, or shortcomings. Perfect. Discotheque. Noun, slightly obsolete, a nightclub where dancing takes place. Fluently. Adverb, in a fluent manner, as expressing oneself easily, especially in a foreign language. Fortunately. Adverb, in a fortunate manner. Rare. Noun, a scarce or uncommon item. Adjective, very uncommon, scarce. Features. Noun, one's structure or makeup, form, shape, bodily proportions. Verb, to ascribe the greatest importance to something within a certain context. Sacrificing. Verb, to offer something as a gift to a deity. Neither. Adverb, similarly not. Pronoun, not either one of two. Conjunction, not either. Used with nor. Schematics. Noun, a simplified line drawing used by scientists, engineers, technologists and others to illustrate a system at an abstract level. Schematic drawings often use standard symbols for clarity. Adventure. Noun, the encountering of risks. A bold undertaking, in which dangers are likely to be encountered, and the issue is staked upon unforeseen events. A daring feat. Saved. Verb, to prevent harm or difficulty. Adjective, rescued from the consequences of sin. Recruitment. Noun, the process or art of finding candidates for a post in an organization, or recruits for the armed forces. Bazaar. Noun, a marketplace, particularly in the Middle East and South Asia, and often covered with shops and stalls. Adjustments. Noun, the action of adjusting something. Bedside. Noun, a position at the side of one's bed. Born. Verb, to carry or convey, literally or figuratively. Adjective, having from birth, or as if from birth, a certain quality or character. Innate, inherited. Maps. Noun, a visual representation of an area, whether real or imaginary. Verb, to create a visual representation of a territory, etc., via cartography. Face. Noun, the front part of the head of a human or other animal, featuring the eyes, nose and mouth, and the surrounding area. Verb, of a person or animal, to position oneself or itself so as to have one's face closest to something. Remind. Verb, to cause one to experience a memory of someone or something, to bring to the notice or consideration of a person. Hamburger. Noun, a hot sandwich consisting of a patty of cooked ground beef or a meat substitute in a sliced bun, sometimes also containing salad vegetables, condiments, or both. Aforementioned. Noun, the one or ones mentioned previously. Adjective, previously mentioned. Providing. Verb, to make a living, earn money for necessities. Noun, something provided, a provision. Socks. Noun, a knitted or woven covering for the foot. Noun, a violent blow, a punch. Verb, to hit or strike violently, to deliver a blow to. Noun, a plowshare. Noun, an opening into which a plug or other connecting part is designed to fit, e.g. a light bulb socket. Sample. Noun, a part or snippet of something taken or presented for inspection, or shown as evidence of the quality of the whole. A specimen. Verb, to take or to test a sample or samples of. Setting. Verb, to put something down, to rest. Verb, to divide a class group in a subject according to ability. Noun, the time, place and circumstance in which something, such as a story or picture, is set. Context. Scenario. Adjective, that disappears below the horizon. Consent. Noun, voluntary agreement or permission. Verb, to express willingness, to give permission. Club. Noun, an association of members joining together for some common purpose, especially sports or recreation. Verb, to hit with a club. Send for. Verb, to order or summon a person to one's presence. Rolled. Verb, to cause to revolve by turning over and over. To move by turning on an axis. To impel forward by causing to turn over and over on a supporting surface. Honor. Noun, recognition of importance or value. Respect. Veneration. Of someone, usually for being morally upright or successful. Verb, to think of highly. To respect highly. To show respect for. To recognize the importance or spiritual value of. Principle. Noun, a fundamental assumption or guiding belief. Verb, to equip with principles. To establish, or fix, in certain principles. To impress with any tenet or rule of conduct. Resources. Noun, something that one uses to achieve an objective, e.g. raw materials or personnel. Digest. Verb, to distribute or arrange methodically. To work over and classify. To reduce to portions for ready use or application. Seniors. Noun, an old person. Formed. Verb, to assume a certain shape or visible structure. Sabbatical. Noun, an extended period of leave from a person's usual pursuits. Adjective, relating to the Sabbath, Sabbath. Familiar. Noun, an attendant spirit, often in animal or demon form. Adjective, known to one, or generally known, commonplace. Aisle, noun, a wing of a building, notably in a church separated from the nave proper by piers. Finishing, verb, to complete something. Noun, the act of completing something. Chooses, verb, to pick, to make the choice of, to select. Sport, noun, any activity that uses physical exertion or skills competitively under a set of rules that is not based on aesthetics. Verb, to amuse oneself. To play. Fights, verb, to contend in physical conflict, either singly or in war, battle, etc. Noun, an occasion of fighting. Sleepy, noun, the gum that builds up in the eye. Sleep, gowned. Adjective, tired, feeling the need for sleep. Quit, verb, to pay a debt, fine, etc. Adjective, usually followed by of, released from obligation, penalty, etc. Free, clear, or rid. Sample, noun, a part or snippet of something taken or presented for inspection, or shown as evidence of the quality of the whole. A specimen, verb, to take or to test a sample or samples of. Location, noun, a particular point or place in physical space. Squad, noun, a group of people organized for some common purpose, usually of about 10 members. Verb, to act as part of, or on behalf of, a squad. Marmalade, noun, citrus fruit variant of jam but distinguished by being made slightly bitter by the addition of the peel and by partial caramelization during manufacture. Most commonly made with Seville oranges, and usually qualified by the name of the fruit when made with other types of fruit. Verb, to spread marmalade on. Danced, verb, to move with rhythmic steps or movements, especially in time to music. Reaction, noun, an action or statement in response to a stimulus or other event. Organization, noun, the quality of being organized. Released, verb, to let go of, to cease to hold or contain. Verb, to lease again, to grant a new lease of, to let back. Hoping, verb, to want something to happen, with a sense of expectation that it might. Adjective, filled with or inspiring hope. Powers, noun, ability to do or undergo something. Verb, to provide power for, a mechanical or electronic device. Schema, noun, an outline or image universally applicable to a general conception, under which it is likely to be presented to the mind. For example, a body schema. Glad, verb, to make glad. Adjective, pleased, happy, gratified. Runner, noun, act or instance of running, of moving rapidly using the feet. Noun, usually in the phrase, do a runner. A quick escape away from a scene. Silence, noun, the absence of any sound. Verb, to make someone or something silent. Interjection, be silent. Liquids, noun, a substance that is flowing and keeping no shape, such as water, a substance of which the molecules, while not tending to separate from one another like those of a gas, readily change their relative position, and which therefore retains no definite shape, except that determined by the containing receptacle. An inelastic fluid.